Hello, my name is Kellen Jenkins, and I'm enrolled at the College of Education at GCU. I'm going to be giving a presentation on the dispositions to teach. I'm going to start with dispositions I feel I personally possess. I'm a very laid-back person. I think that that can be a good thing for classrooms. It can create an environment for the kids where they don't feel nervous, where they feel like me as their teacher, that I am approachable. I think that that is conducive to learning. I like to have fun in class. I always enjoyed the teachers who thought it was okay to make jokes and allowed kids to make jokes, and for it just to be kind of a more laid back setting while still learning. I'm also passionate about history and about whatever subject I'm teaching. I care about kids genuinely learning. And that ties into the fact that I just genuinely care about children altogether. As far as what I need to work on, like I said, I am a laid back person, so I'm going to have to learn the balance between being laid back, creating that kind of environment where kids feel comfortable, but not be a pushover, not get walked over, have kids think that there won't be consequences just because I'm the nice teacher. So I'll need to work on that and essentially just establish my authority as a teacher. As far as dispositions that make up a good professional teacher, number one, I would say, is patience. You're dealing with children, and children can tell when you're annoyed by them, when they think that they're bothering you, and they're going to shut down. They're not going to ask that question that they need, that they don't know. But if they feel comfortable because they have a patient teacher, they're going to ask those questions without reservation, resulting in them not missing out on a concept. Positivity is absolutely imperative. It's infectious. If you're positive, the kids will be positive. Enthusiasm, also same thing, infectious. If the teacher doesn't care about a subject or doesn't seem to, then why would the kids? Lastly, and most importantly, you have to be kind and encouraging. That is the best possible way to have kids care about what you say. No one cares what you know until they know how much you care. As far as how a teacher should behave in a professional setting, they need to be through a guideline of professional standards. Most importantly, everything a teacher does, every action they decide, needs to be through the lens of facilitating learning, recognizing differences in how kids learn, setting up a good environment for learning, understanding the subjects themselves that you're teaching. That's pretty important and pretty basic, as well as creating an environment for collaboration within learning and never negatively affecting a student. How can some dispositions negatively versus positively affect adolescents and their psychology? You need to remember kindness goes a long way. You don't know what a word of encouragement means for a person in that particular time, and it can go a long way. Listening matters. Not just listening, but paying attention and looking for certain behaviors so that you can help a student either learn how they need to learn, or if there's something going on at home that needs to be addressed. Any time that this is not done, that is how you can negatively affect them in this area. But also keep in mind to not be overly critical and also to never embarrass a student. As far as upholding expectations of professionalism, there's a code of ethics, which it's twofold. It's one, commitment to the student, and secondly, to the profession. The most important aspect is to the student. That means always protecting a good environment for them to learn, never embarrass students, never discriminate against students, and to allow opposing views. As far as the profession, you got to be truthful in your applications and your job interviews, not disclose people's business that you work with, and certainly not make up things or cause drama. As far as promoting healthy moral development, you have to establish rules of a classroom that support respect, that reward kindness, and discipline meanness, honestly. You need to encourage communication and respect the opinions of others. Kids should feel comfortable to share their ideas and to express independent thought. These dispositions are important as a teacher, and I will try to implement them during my tenure as one.